Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie, the clown's face. For this recipe, you need 1 orange, 4 dried apricots, 1 lemon, 3 raisins, and 2 strawberries. Take an orange and place a strawberry in the middle. Use the apricots to make the clown's eyes and ears. You can use the raisins to add pupils to his eyes and to make his mouth. Make a little hat with a piece of lemon. Yum, yum, yummy! And use a strawberry to add a pom-pom on top. Now you have a clown face. It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie, the snail. For this recipe, you need 1 blini, some tara masalata, 1 spring onion, some chives, and 1 black olive. You have to take your time to make a snail. Spread the blini with tara masalata and put it on top of the spring onion. Decorate the blini with a spiral made of chives. Use more chives to make the snail's antenna. And put 1/2 of the olive on top of each one. What a lovely snail! Yum, yum, yummy! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie, the ladybug. For this recipe, you need 1 bread roll, 1 slice of cheese, 2 cherry tomatoes, some chives, and 3 raisins. Ask a grown-up to cut the bread roll in 2 for you, then cut off another small piece. Cover it with a slice of cheese cut to the same size. Place the cherry tomatoes cut in 2 on top of the cheese to make the ladybug spots. Use chives to make the feet and mark off its head. Use 2 raisins for its eyes. And 1 more for its tongue. Yum, yum, yummy! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie, the pink teddy. For this recipe, you need 2 slices of brown bread, some tara masalata, 1 cucumber, 5 raisins, and some chives. Spread 2 slices of bread with tara masalata Ask a grown-up to cut 5 slices of cucumber for you. Use 2 slices to make the teddy's ears. Then use a little square of cucumber to make its nose. You can use the last 2 slices to make its paws. Use 2 raisins for its eyes and 3 more to add the shirt buttons. Don't forget to use chives to make the mouth. Yum, yum, yummy! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The crab. For this recipe, you need some blinis, some tara masalata, some cheese spread, some chives, and 3 black olives. Ask a grown-up to cut 2 of the blinis in 3 parts for you. Use 1 whole blini to make the crab's body and place the cut pieces so they make pincers. Cover 1/2 of the body with cheese spread and the other half with tara masalata. Don't forget to spread the pincers too. Add chives to make lines on the cheese and use pieces of olive to make the crab's eyes. Yum, yum, yummy! You can try this with other ingredients. It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The butterfly. For this recipe, you need 1 slice of cheese, 2 blinis, 1 tomato, some chives, and 2 black olives. Roll up the slice of cheese and place it between the 2 blinis. Ask a grown-up to cut 2 slices of tomato for you and place them on top of the blinis. Use chives to make the butterfly's antenna. Don't forget to add olives at the tips. Yum, yum, yummy! You can make more than 1. A whole cloud of butterflies would be so pretty. It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The cow. For this recipe, you need 1 slice of rye bread, some cheese spread, 3 round radishes, 3 black olives, and 1 slice of cheese. Ask a grown-up to cut the bread into pieces, which you can use to make the cow's head and ears. The rest of the bread can be used to form the body. Cover it with patches of cheese. Place 2 little triangles of cheese on top of the ears, then use 2 slices of radish for the cow's eyes and tongue. Make pupils using pieces of olive, and then add 2 rings of olive to make the cow's nostrils. Don't forget to make the cow's hooves with the 2 other radishes, and then use 3 more olives to make its tail. Mmm! Yum, yum, yummy! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The ship. For this recipe, you need some cheese spread, some tara masalata, one soft bread roll, one little carrot, one tomato, and some lamb's lettuce. Ask a grown-up to cut the bread roll in 2 for you and one of the halves in 3. Spread cheese on the small piece of bread and tara masalata on the big piece. Place one above the other like this. Place 3 slices of tomato on top of the tara masalata. Once the carrot is cut and peeled, you can use it to make the chimney. What a pretty ship! The lamb's lettuce can be used to make the sea all around. Yum, yum, yummy! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The crazy pig. For this recipe, you need 1 grapefruit, 1 orange, 2 kiwis, 3 strawberries, and 3 blueberries. Ask a grown-up to cut a slice of grapefruit and a slice of orange for you. Use 2 slices of kiwi to make the pig's ears. And put 2 other slices cut into squares under its chin. Use 2 blueberries to make its eyes and another under its chin to complete its bow tie. You can use the strawberries to make the crazy pig's nose and tongue. Yum, yum, yummy! Of course, you can try this with other ingredients. It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The sheep. For this recipe, you need 1 slice of bread, some mini balls of mozzarella, 1 cucumber, 1 black olive, and 2 pieces of sweet corn. Ask a grown-up to cut the bread into 2 oval-shaped pieces, which you can place one above the other. Cover the biggest slice with pieces of mozzarella. Use 1 slice of cucumber cut into several pieces to make the sheep's feet and tail.
Boing, boing, boing.
Use 2 pieces of olives for its eye, nose, and mouth. And the grains of sweet corn for its ears. Yum, yum, yummy! Jump, little sheep, jump! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie. The Savory Butterfly. For this recipe, you need 1 rice cake, 1 cucumber, 1 tomato, 2 black olives, and 1 cherry tomato. Ask a grown-up to cut the cucumber into slices for you and place them all in a row. Use the tomato to make the butterfly's head, one set of wings, its antenna, and its feet. You can use 2 pieces of olive for its eyes, the cherry tomato for its nose, and a little piece of cucumber for its mouth. Yum, yum, yummy! The rice cake cut in 2 can be used to make a second set of pretty wings. It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie, the fruity snail. For this recipe, you need 1 banana, 1 orange, 1 red licorice lace, 2 cherries, and 1 blueberry. Peel the banana and ask a grown-up to cut a slice of orange for you. Place it above the banana. Place a spiral of red licorice lace on top of the orange to make the snail's shell and add a blueberry for its eye. You can use another piece of licorice lace to make its mouth. Then the cherries can be used to make its antenna. Yum, yum, yummy! It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy! Here's a delicious recipe for a funny, yummy toonie, the hamster. For this recipe, you need 1 bread roll, a slice of cheese, 2 black olives, some bean sprouts, and 4 cherry tomatoes. Ask a grown-up to cut the bread roll in 2 for you and cover 1 slice with the bean sprouts. Use the slice of cheese cut into a circle to make the hamster's head and pieces of olives for its eyes and mouth. Use the cherry tomatoes cut in 2 to make its paws and ears. Then use another half of a cherry tomato to make its nose. Yum, yum, yummy! Hello, here I am. It's your turn now. Come back soon for another recipe. Yum, yum, yummy!